In fact, a quick skim through any PG&E affiliate's Yelp page gives you just a taste of that, because you'll find reviews like absolute shit show, fucking garbage company, fuck you PG&E, your day will come, and my personal favourite, the actual technicians, lovely, often hot to boot. Phone people, hit or miss, either dismissive and stupid or thoughtful and kind. Corporation itself, evil empire personified. Which is a lot more nuanced than you typically find in Yelp reviews. Look, I understand that the lowest ranking, smoking hot employee that I interface with isn't to blame for the company's larger structural problems, but for the record, fuck everyone in the C-suite with a cactus. And you can see why Californians hate PG&E so much. In just one 3-year time span, it was responsible for around 1,500 fires. That's an average of more than one fire a day. And at that point, PG&E are less a utility and more a fire company that occasionally also delivers power to people's homes. And so many of PG&E's problems stem from the way that they are incentivized to operate. Because remember, their profits are pegged to money that they spend on new infrastructure that they build, not on what they spend maintaining it or the area around it. And when you don't maintain equipment, eventually it fails. That old hook that broke and started the campfire was 97 years old. And it's not even their only hook that was dangerously worn down.
This hook, found a couple miles up the line from where the campfire started, shows just how bad things got. A groove more than halfway through the metal from decades of grinding against the hole it hung from.
Holy shit! Decades of grinding isn't exactly a phrase that you want to associate with a vital piece of our power grid. It's barely a phrase you want to hear at your grandparents' 50th anniversary. I mean, you're happy for them, right? It's obviously what's kept them together for so long. You don't want to hear it. And it's not like PG&E didn't have the money to perform basic maintenance, because in the 5 years before the campfire, it issued over $5 billion in dividends to shareholders. Look, clearly, this isn't a system where you, the customer, are going to be prioritised. If anything, the model only makes sense if the company's shareholders are viewed as the customer and your bills are the product. And while you would hope elected officials in California would crack down on PG&E, many take money from them and don't seem to see anything really wrong with that. Just watch as California's governor blows off a pretty pointed question.
PG&E was convicted of 6 federal felonies in 2016. After that, you took more than $200,000 to help get elected. How should people trust you to be running the show to come up with the solutions?
I wish you luck with whatever you're working on, but that's a strange question.
Wait, is it though? Is it? Because that seemed pretty reasonable to me. It's not that reporter asked, Mr. Governor, why do you think the Wiggles had Princess Diana killed? That is a strange question. There was no big red car anywhere near the scene. But what he just asked you deserved a proper answer. And yet, frustratingly, if you live in California and PG&E is your provider, there is nothing you can do. Every time you turn your lights on, you are reminded that your utility has killed people, and the only real recourse you have is giving them a shitty Yelp review. So how do we fix this? Well, if we were able to start our power grid over from scratch, what we would probably do is make utilities publicly owned and run by the government.